There's this one toy that is a jack-in-the-box of this little snake that pops out, but with a sign that says, "I'm so sorry for scaring you, but this was the only way I could get out of this box." And to me, I'm always like apologizing to people. I'm just like, oh my God, like, I don't mean to, like, I just don't want to offend anybody. I just want people to like me.
Hi, Robert. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Obsessed with your Kirbyverse. I need it in my life.
We're in Flushing, Queens.
Oh, perfect.
My friend picked it up in like some random store.
That's fabulous. Now, what was the Problemista pitch? What did you first hear about the film that made you want to jump on board?
I read the script, and when I read the script, I like know all these people in my life. Like, I live in Bushwick in Brooklyn, and like I know the absolute hellscape of bureaucracy and maze that is New York City and a lot of America. And so there's just a lot of it that resonated with me in the way that Julio was depicting New York, depicting this life in this strange and surreal way that was hilarious, but also deeply upsetting and moving and very human. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a very magnetic film.
I love that. What was your collaboration like with Julio, and what was the back and forth on the score versus the script?
So I started working very closely with the editor, and so I got to sort of really pace out the entire film from the very beginning of the process. And it's just a very trusting relationship where he won't tell me exactly what to do. He just wants to hear how I pace the film, and then sometimes I'll ask questions. So I'll try things, send it over, we'll talk about it. And he always talks in emotions, which is really wonderful for like someone who wants to create their own spin on a film and not sort of reproduce another score. So he doesn't place any specific ideas in your head before you can come up with your own idea. And that's like a really wonderful way to collaborate with the director.
Speaking of wonder, Alejandro likes creating unique toys.
Yeah.
If there was one toy that described your childhood or your sense of wonder, which one would it have been? What was your favorite toy?
Oh, have you seen this film?
No.
You just know. Oh God, there's so many toys. There's some of the toys that hit the cutting room floor. I'm trying to think. There's this one toy that is a jack-in-the-box of this little snake that pops out, but with a sign that says, "I'm so sorry for scaring you, but this was the only way I could get out of this box." And to me, I'm always like apologizing to people. I'm just like, oh my God, like, I don't mean to, like, I just don't want to offend anybody. I just want people to like me.
Aww.
So I think that toy, especially when I was a child, like, I would resonate with.
Well, you seem very likable. You do not need to wear an apology sign. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.